All right, back again. Once again, this is Taylor, and we're working on massage techniques, which we're going to be doing quite a few of them. So one thing we wanted to show so people understood, there's a lot of different techniques and there's a lot of different tools that we can use as well. One of the things is, I refer to it as the thumper, which is always kind of neat, and it looks like this here. And it has different speeds on it. Basically, I usually use this a lot of times at the end of a massage, just kind of like just a loosening up. Get here in the neck, work down the spine. I like it because it has 2 points. I can put the spine right in between. Just kind of work it right down. And come across the hip. People generally like this a lot.
Yeah, this feels so good.
Doesn't it feel good?
It's amazing.
The stimulation to the muscles, actually, it helps further loosen muscles up. It also has good blood flow. And I really like, because see, I can come right down on Taylor's neck and just put it right there. And just come right up at the base of her skull and work. Now that's one way to use this. Now I'll show you another instrument that I use quite a bit, and it's called a hydroculator, which is right here. Now, to use this hydroculator, it is full of hot water. And we normally use pads, which I take a pad like this, and I will take and pull the blanket back, like so. And then I put the pad down, like that. Like I say, these pads are hot, so I have to protect her skin from the pads, or from the heat. And what I do, I get another pad, because I don't like to drip water all over the place. I reach down and I grab one of these, and these pads, they're full of like a clay substance, which gets very hot. And then take and place them, like here. Grab me another one. With the other person, I take the hot packs off of here, put on the one I just worked on, and then come over and work on this person. So, you know, like if you're working on, say, a husband and wife that were in a car accident, they can both be in the same room, they're both being treated, and it just makes things work really well. Part of the thing is people have to be comfortable with you, that everything's going to be cool, in this case warm. But then I cover it up so instead of the heat rising, it pushes down. Push this up. We just let her sit there and cook a little. And as the heat goes, I just kind of rock the body a little bit. Try to get her to relax. You can at the same time, these are different pads for like across the neck. But while she's sitting there like this, you can also take this and work in the leg. So we're trying to get everything relaxed so she feels good. I've had clients book me for 4 hours at a time, and they said, I'll just take an hour of the thumper. So it's kind of a nice way to get all the muscles feeling really good. How's that feeling?
I feel so relaxed. The warmth is so nice on my body. I feel all my muscles loosening up. And the thumper on my legs feels so good.
Didn't that feel great?
Amazing. insane.
I'm a believer in the more you can stimulate the muscles, the best. Some therapists will go, oh, way too much stimulation. I just don't think there is, there's no such thing as too much stimulation. The more you stimulate these muscles, the more you get things moving. The more the muscle will start healing itself. So I usually work like this. You can work 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever it takes to get the muscle loosened up. When I stop here, now seeing that I work down here and I've had the pads on up here, what I can do now is I can bring this up and I can reach underneath the pads and actually just stretch the muscles out. They're nice and hot. I can reach in and work them. I really don't need too much oil when I do this because there's so much heat that Taylor's actually sweating. So the natural moisture is working. Come right down right here. Loosen them up a little bit and then just kind of leave them alone and just let them, they get the idea that I'm going away. Just kind of work, stretching.
That stretch feels good.
Nice. And because I've got the muscles in the back all nice and warm, they just stretch out like taffy then. Cut like this. And bring it back under, tuck it in. I always try to keep a rocking motion going here. Come over here. If you want to get even more pull, you can come in like this.
Oh yeah, I feel
Feel
that
that?
under my armpit. Yeah, that's a really great stretch. For muscles that you don't stretch that often.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And just kind of can let the arm hang and then come down it. So fashion. And then bring it back up and tuck it back in next to the body. And what you can do here too is you can always shift these down like so, which brings the heat further down. Come back up to here. Now you can tell if you look at the back how warm it is right here. And that gives you plenty of time to come in and put a little oil on and work. And meanwhile, you're getting the hips nice and warm, so they're more pliable, more flexible. As the body gets loose, you can actually go deeper into the muscle and work. Like I say, if the first time when you do deep work, the discomfort's a 10, the next time will be a 5, and then it turns into a 3, and then it just stays at a 3, and you get better each time. It's not unusual to feel a little soreness the next day. It usually goes away within 24 hours, and you'll feel better. The second time, less soreness the next day, quicker recovery. It's just the body just gets better and better each time we work. And when we're finished, we just pull the pads off. You can see the configuration I use. So I have the glutes nice and warm, got the QLs warm, got right here down at the bottom, right by your sit bones, nice and warm. You turn these back in. If you look, you can tell how wet this is. The different, we can come back. Here again you can see the lines where the warmth is. You can put some oil on that. And come back with the thumper. One of the other things I like to do is when I get things nice and loose, I can bring the arm up, put it behind the back, pick up, you can work right underneath the scapula. A little bit of pull, and pick it up and push it back in. Alright, how you feeling?
I am feeling great. That was so relaxing with the heat.
Once again, my name is Tim Cosden. I work in Lacey, Washington. I have my own clinic here in my home. And this is Taylor. She's assisting me today. If you want to find out more about my practice, go to CosdenMassageClinic.com. You can even schedule an appointment online. So, all right. Next, we're going to be showing some different stretching